Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Hey guys, I'm Panda here again. I'm still following Dogface run in the C qualifiers. This is round of 32, so this is the last game for today for them. I'm gonna go to the Europe games later. And anyways, we're into the draft already. Dogface, same bans again. Void and the Alchemist banned out. The G1 are gonna ban out the Ricky and the Beastmaster. Please ban. Okay, they're gonna go with the Elder Titan. I'm just wishing people would ban like TB and, well, now I hope they ban Lycan too. You know, you can't ban everything. At least the pushing heroes. G1, what are they gonna go for here? There's still a life stealer if they want to try that one out. It's been pretty popular recently.
10 seconds remaining.
Other heroes that are really first pick material.
5 seconds remaining.
Burst Spirit, how did I forget? So it's gonna be the Earth Spirit and the Life Stealer. Not too surprising. I'm pretty sure the G1 are a good team. I don't remember. I recognize Shanks. That's the only one I recognize in the names. I'm pretty bad. I don't know the C scene that well, so forgive me for maybe saying stuff wrong, at least about the scene itself. But they got to round of 32, so they did something right, you know? So maybe we're gonna get a slightly closer game this time, or we're gonna have another, it's gonna be pretty even. Miracle's gonna suffer in lane a little bit, and then suddenly they're gonna take all their buildings. That's what has been happening so far. So the other Titan now, they have second pick here for Dogface. They didn't pick cores that earlier. The second pick last time, what was it? I don't remember actually what they picked second. At least not when they went for the Yellow Titans. That was 2 games ago. So my memory is not working properly doing these casts. They're thinking a lot about this one. They can just go YOLO into the Terrorblade. I don't think it's a bad idea. They had such good success on it. I don't think you want to reveal Lycan this early, and yeah, they're not going to reveal anything just yet. I'm going to go for the Winter Wyvern. It's pretty good against Lifestealer. If he goes on somebody, you can just Gold Embrace, and they are going to be completely okay. The ultimate is pretty nice to just counter-initiate if they jump in, and you can get a nice Winter's Curse on one of the supports, maybe the Earth Spirit, prevent the Magnetize coming out, and all the control that he has during a team fight. That's also a nice option. It's a pretty solid support. People have started picking him up again. After the nerf, people stopped picking him, and now teams are slowly going back to the Winter Wyvern, depending on the game and depending on the curse. Course. English is very hard for me after 2 days of 12-hour casting a day. So please, guys, bear with me, bear with me. Juggernaut is gonna get banned out as well as this Slark and a Puck banned from Dogface, so they're changing things up a little bit. And it looks like G1, they are not completely aware of the playstyle of Dogface. In the second day of the qualifier, you usually see more teams banning specific heroes. They're targeting their bans towards the players on the other team just because it gets to a point where you kind of know the team that you're playing against. Maybe you know them well even. You got to play against them in different tournaments. And then the bans are more targeted. Now it's just like Stark is a good hero, Jack is a good hero, it's pretty good with what they have, it's good against Lifestealer. So it makes sense. It's also, Stark is pretty good against Earth Spirit too, and Jug. So it makes sense. But I am fearing for them that this is going to be another pushing lineup from Dogface. Next pick here for G1. Maybe they're going to go for a support. Again, line comes to mind. Witch Doctor is pretty solid if they want a 5 position. Gonna not a greedy support. Nope. they're gonna reveal their offlane as well, so it's gonna be the Tidehunter. I have seen some weird stuff, like a jungle Tidehunter. Everybody can jungle now with an Iron Talon. Not too bad actually with Tidehunter because of the damage block. It's not great. I guess it's gonna be an offlane. Come on, let's be realistic here for a second. And Terrorblade.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, Gyrocopter is actually not bad here too. He's not great against Lifestealer. He's pretty not good against it, but oh, they're gonna go with the Timber Saw again. He had a really rough start last game. He was definitely not having fun in the offlane. It's gonna be the Lifestealer again. They still have the Disruptor here if they want to go for it on G1. They have a pretty nice combo with it. They can probably get kills on a Timber Saw offlane pretty easily with open wounds and the glimpse when Timber tries to go for the Timber Chain away. That is probably a nice pickup. Also, the Cold Embrace can be a setup for the other team. So you put one of your teammates in the little ice bubble, or ice cube rather, and then they get a bunch of spells dropped on their face. Could be Static Storm, it could be one of Earth Spirit stuff, kicks and rolls and geomagnetic grips. So, you know, everything can happen. It can just bite you in the ass going for that Golden Base. So another thing to keep in mind, they're still taking a lot of time into this 4th pick. 45 seconds left on the reserve time. I do feel like the Disruptor is the best choice for them here. You know, if you ask me. Yes, guys. I'm getting the hang of it. To be honest, like I'm okay with this in general, but after casting so many games, it's happening, guys. It's happening. Anyways, Dogface, they have the setup, they have the team fight, they have Timber Saw.
5 seconds remaining.
Think about maybe what they can go for the mid lane. They have played Brewmaster twice, so they really like the hero. Provides a lot of control in team fights, but they could also go for something different. I don't know if they want to pick up the mid lane yet, or wanting to wait for G1 to reveal their mid, so maybe they'll pick up a safe lane here. I mean, in theory, Tidehunter is pretty good against TB just because you can blink and get the Anchor Smash and reduces damage by a huge amount. Because all of his damage is physical, and yep, it's gonna be something different. You're gonna go for the Weaver, so it's not gonna be a pushing lineup this time. Doesn't look like one, at least. Maybe they're gonna surprise me with a Jow. I don't think so. But you know, everything can happen. Everything can happen. These are open qualifier games.
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Okay, so last ban, what are they afraid of? They're looking for a mid player here. Again, could be the Brew. Provides tons of team fight. I don't know if they play Puck. I've only seen them play the Brewmaster, basically. What else did they play? I think they played one other thing, the games I watched. I can't remember. Okay, so they're gonna take out the Invoker. That's gonna be their last ban here. And the mid laner for G1.
Dire team pick.
Okay, the Tinker's... Wait, what? It's a mid Timber?
Team pick.
It's a safe lane Timber? Off lane Weaver, jungle Enigma? Or off lane Enigma? Wait, what? It could be an off lane Enigma, it could be a jungle Enigma. So Enigma is in one of those positions. Then they can put the Timber mid and the Weaver safe lane maybe?
Reserve time. 5 seconds remaining.
Spirit.
Okay, and they're gonna go for the Storm. This is an interesting draft from both teams. I really like the Storm pick. Maybe we're gonna see a Dogface getting out this time. I think the Storm, unless he gets shut down really hard, they basically have no solution for the storm. So this is gonna be interesting. I'm not sure how they're gonna. Okay, Miracle is playing the Timber, so I guess it's off. Wait, but Dogface is playing the Elder Titan. Is it a mid Elder Titan? No, it's an offlane Elder Titan. What am I talking about? Okay, so he's the offlane player. So that is an offlane Elder Titan and a mid Weaver. Okay. I'm interested. I'm interested. These drafts are kind of funky, but I'm into it. Anyways, we're gonna look at the teams again. Miracle is gonna be playing the Timprasad this time. Inside Deuce is gonna be playing the Jungle Enigma, I presume a Vampirette on the Winter Wyvern. Team Saf on, I think, the mid Weaver, and Dafa is gonna be playing the offlane Elder Titan. On the side of G1, we have Storm Spirit. He's going to be played by Shinx. L4W is going to be on the Disruptor, Reckless on the Earth Spirit. Sky on the Lifesteer, and who am I missing? I missed somebody. Tidehunter. Where is he? Okay, Tidehunter. Raiha. Raiha? Stress, guys. Why is everyone so stressed? They want to get to TI. Maybe they know each other. I actually know nothing about these teams. I'm really sorry. I only started following Dogface today because some people asked me to. And I saw a Twitter post about it too. So I was like, yeah, sure. I'll follow Dogface and their run towards this nice little thing called TI with a tiny, tiny prize pool. But really, I'm really hyped up about this game. I think they have interesting drafts on both sides. I think the Storm was an amazing last pick. And I don't know, Dogface, they can snowball as well. They can have a really rich Weaver, and then the Storm might not be able to do much. It really depends on how the game is going and who's gonna get a lot of money here. Okay, so again, C games are kind of quieter and at the beginning at least. They usually don't go for like early aggressive plays, no smokes, no TPs for ward, no nothing. Same ward being placed by the Timber Saw, so maybe they should look at some replays and see exactly what he's doing every game.
30 seconds to battle.
It's not, I'm sorry, the offlaner, not Timber. He's playing Illa Titan. I haven't seen an Illa Titan offlane in so long. The runes are not going to be contested. Okay, Miracle is going to play the mid here, and Weaver is going to go top. So that's a bit better. I was kind of surprised that they were going to put Weaver in the mid lane. But they just swapped roles. So if they wanted to put that Timber mid, he should do okay against the Storm here. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen. There is going to be the roaming Elder Titan in Reckless. That's a scary name for an Elder Titan. Ember Spirit. Oh my god, I'm going to confuse it so much. ES. It's just going to be ES. ES, ET. That's going to make it easier. Now, outroll, and it's not going to land onto Miracle, but he's taking a lot of damage here. He has that 1 point in reactive armor, and he is bringing the tangles as well. So, he is going to be okay for now. Top lane, unfortunately, Tide is not that lucky. He went for an Iron Talon. And a little swimmy swim. Gonna block some creeps with the taunt. So the lanes, Tidehunter now, the creeps are kind of pushing to his direction. Unfortunately, they're pulling, so he's not gonna get a lot here. Off lane, Elder Titan is doing a pretty good job. Probably gonna max out the Spirit if I understand how offlane Elder Titan is gonna work. Now they're trying to go on the Tide. They're doing a lot of damage. That Arctic Burn just did some serious damage. And actually, Team Staff, don't be crazy. Okay, that was dangerous. Enigma in the jungle. Nothing is gonna be no offlane Enigmas or anything. Oh, bottom lane, they're gonna try to go for the roll. Nice sidestep from Dafa. Gonna punch Reckless a little bit. He still has the extra damage, not anymore. From the Spirit. I feel like the first blood can come from every lane here, pretty much. Well, I'm scared. I'm terrified. Going for the rune, 2 minutes. Roll forward, pick up the rune. Now with the haste, maybe they can make something happen. He's gonna go for the body blocks, taking a lot of damage. They're bringing the support from the disruptor. They're gonna drop the thunder strike, but I don't know if they have the damage here. Salve up from the ES. Maybe they can do it. They're under the tower almost. Kinetic Field is gonna be there. Now he's gonna go for the Echo Stomp. Roll is gonna get stopped, and actually Reckless, he's in trouble. First blood gonna go to the offlane Elder Titan, and damn, that was a beautiful turn. He was waiting right behind the corner with that tree, juking it, making sure that they're not going to pay attention that he's channeling that Echo Stomp, and guaranteeing first blood for himself. So offlane ET should be pretty happy. Actually tied here in a lot of trouble. He's going to take a lot of damage now from the Weaver, and the Shakuchi is there, so it should be a kill for them. So a second kill for the set of Dogface. Byron taking a lot of damage, but I'm going to back off. So a really nice start for the offlane Elder Titan. You usually don't expect they have some kill potential on him. I mean, they have open wounds, they have plenty of damage, they don't have a glimpse point yet. He skilled kinetic field, I think, to get that kill in the mid lane. Fortunately, it didn't really work out for them. But he's getting a lot out of his lane. He doesn't have a lot of CS, but almost level 3. More than you should expect, pretty much. Oh, miracle. They're all dropping pretty low and they're all out of mana. Weaver kind of getting bullied up here, but he is getting the CS. 18 last hits, 5 denies, 23 and 6 on the other safe laner. Actually, bottom lane, that's where the action is happening. They got the glimpse back, but a 3-man Echo Stomp. Sky is going to be able to dodge it, think through the rage, now roll forward. It is going to connect into Dafa. He should die here. One more hit on him, and Disruptor is going to claim that one. Probably not the hero you want to have that, but a kill is a kill, you know. So 2-1 now for Dogface. G1 are going to put themselves on the board. I think they want to go onto the Tide. They have the Enigma here as well. First rotation, level 5 on him. They're going to get the Malefice, so that means that there's no way he can get out of it. Maybe now. Very fire and the stick. He's still alive. I can't believe he survived through that. He must have had a serious amount of stick charges. I didn't get to see that. Unfortunately, the first rotation from Enigma is not going to be successful, but he's getting the farm. Top of the CS, level 5.5. He's going to have that black hole soon, and maybe then they can go for rotation. I think on the mid lane, he is level 6 on the Storm Spirit. But they need to try and slow him down. 25 last hits, he's doing pretty well. Unless he makes a huge mistake, he shouldn't die here. Even if they don't have supports that can roam and actually make sure that he dies, I don't think so. Either well, the Enigma that can jump in with a black hole. Level 6, not just yet. Almost. We're getting close. Harassing down the Timber, that's fun. 25 HP regen per second. It's great. Balanced. Very balanced. Tide is also, I mean, he did die once, but he's almost level 6. He's getting a lot of experience here. Should be happy about it. And 20 last hits, that's pretty impressive. lane, maybe they're looking for this Timber Saw. They have the Earth Spirit. They just need lockdown for long enough. I don't know if it's gonna happen though. Reckless is gonna show himself and be like, nah, this is definitely not happening. I feel like level 6 on the Disruptor is gonna be really important. The Silence is gonna be crucial for the Weaver and the Timber as well. So level 4.5. I think they should make sure somehow that he's gonna get some levels and not have that Static Storm delayed by too long. They're going on the Tidehunter again, and now they're even gonna commit a Black Hole for him. So first Black Hole, they're gonna get the kill on him. Enigma's gonna get that one. I'm pretty surprised that he didn't go for mid. I mean, yeah, he can maybe dodge it, but I think the Storm is gonna be a bigger issue here than the Tidehunter.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Storm taking a lot of damage. He's almost getting blown up here. He's playing super aggressive, tanking the creeps. He might die. He needs to be super careful now. Timber is gonna go aggressive Miracle, trying to find a kill. He doesn't have mana. Now he has it for the chakra, but he's gonna back off. Disruptor is gonna show himself here. He's gonna find him. They need to be careful. Both of them. Storm getting out in time. Disruptor not gonna be as lucky. And I mean, Storm, you have to back away, please. You have 17 HP. Don't do this to me. Yeah, Storm is leaving. So the score is now 4-1. The farmers on the Dogface side are doing a better job. They do have a Jungle Enigma, so keep that in mind. It makes it a bit easier. And the Timber Saw, top of the net worth. Getting close to 4k gold on him. Gonna mean that he's gonna have an early Bloodstone and be able to make stuff happen all over the place. He's just bullying the Storm. He can do anything about it. Tanking the creeps, he doesn't care. Look at this regen! 25.3. Whoa, where are you going, Miracle? Oh, stun is not gonna connect. He's gonna go on to Shanks. He's almost dead. Trying to do the damage, but he's regening so fast. They can't do anything to him. Oh, top lane, Tide, TPing away. Watching the mid lane is pretty frustrating. Offlane Dogface is not having a good time anymore as well. He's almost level 6 now, so it's not terrible. 19 last hits, it's pretty good actually. And somehow he only died once. I really thought this lane is going to be harder for him. Let's check out who is the lead. So Dogface, they do have the lead, 2,500 gold for them. Miracle is just farming the enemy jungle, and now Point Booster is alive, so he needs the Vitality Booster and the recipe for the Bloodstone, and he's good to go. There's also the Ravage, so maybe if they want to go for some play, they can bring the Timber Saw. The Timber Saw, the Tide. Oh man, I'm looking at Timber and I'm like, yeah, the Timber Saw, sure. He's just bullying him. He's cutting the creep wave in mid lane. I think we might see, you know, another Timber Saw show. I think that might happen. What's this Weaver doing? So he's sitting on a Perseverance, probably a Lincoln's. It does block the Glimpse, that's gonna be great for him. So I'm gonna guarantee pretty much that he's not gonna get caught by a Static Storm unless there's some sort of setup for it. Also the Vortex is kind of nice to block here. Again, just because he needs stuff to make sure that he can run around, not getting caught in the Static Storm. And as long as he's not Static Stormed or Ravaged and getting focused down, I think he's gonna be okay. And unfortunately, talking about the Storm and how good the pick was, I did say that I think they need a decent start here. And so far, I mean, he never died, so that's one thing. and he's getting some farm, but they need to get some kills. I don't know, maybe the choice here is to go for wait bottom lane. They have the glimpse, they're gonna glimpse back on the ET. Now the stun is gonna connect, beautifully done actually by the Spirit. He's gonna go for the TP out. They don't have any way to stop it in the meantime. While I was talking about that, Miracle died in mid lane.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Ravage.
Structures are fortified.
Oh, top lane, it's not over. He went back to the top and just gave away his life. Another black hole for him. So they really don't like him. And Enigma is actually going straight into a BKB. That's pretty unique. He's gonna have it in a second. So it's gonna be like a 13-minute, 13-minute BKB on Enigma. They have 0 ways of stopping a black hole now. And maybe he's even just gonna go for a blink BKB, you know. Who needs a mech? They have a Wyvern, he can heal them up. That's kind of scary. Kinda scary. Their lead is getting bigger. 3k now. Tiny fight here. Maybe not so tiny. Jump forward from the storm. He's out of mana. He doesn't have a storing, but... Well, Wyvern, you just set him up for the kill. He was trying to go. He did committed the ultimate now, and Storm is out of mana, so he's not gonna get the kill. He's gonna go for the TP out. Okay, I guess that was worth it. Making sure that the Storm is not gonna snowball. DD Timber is too scary. The hero that doesn't even want to hit anything. Just want to have Chakrams out, but he's almost level 11, so he's really high level right now. The same one as the Storm. Actually, they're all pretty high leveled. Enigma, Weaver, all getting really nice experience all over the map. There's a Blink Dagger. 13 minutes Blink Dagger on Blink Dagger. Oh my god, BKB. You're gonna need some stretches or something. So we have a BKB black hole is gonna be up in a minute and a half. Maybe another fight is gonna happen. This time they'll have no way of stopping a black hole. That's terrifying. Jinx taking some damage. He's gonna get the pull onto Miracle. They're gonna get the silence as well as static storm. The TPs are coming in so fast. They don't have the ultimate for the Wyvern. That's gonna be maybe a disaster. They're gonna get Miracle. Now the Earth Spirit is gonna go. Maybe it's gonna hit on somebody. No, it's not. The Echo Stomp not gonna work as well. Now the Ravage is gonna go on all of them. Storm is gonna hit. That's the snowball you didn't want to happen. Weaver is trying to finish off the tide. He's gonna get locked down thanks to that kinetic field. And now the ultimate is gonna come from the Wyvern, but that's way too late. They're gonna get the kill on him as well. Nice kick. It's gonna make sure that Weaver's not being able to chase anymore. And 3-for-0 trade in the mid lane. Really well played by them. 2k gold change just for that one fight. And now roll forward. They want that Weaver. They have the silence on him. Do they have the detection though? He can't go into the Shakuchi. He is okay for now. Stun. Please somebody have detection. No. Oh no, this is a disaster. They're gonna get this Storm. Now the glimpse back onto the Enigma, but it doesn't matter. The Weaver is gonna get a double kill here. That was a disaster. If they just had detection there, I think they would have been okay. He could have killed him, probably, but no detection, and they definitely pay for that. I closed the thingy while everything was happening. Apologies. So 300 gold for Miracle to finish it up. The Bloodstone on the Life Syrup, going for an Echo Saber now. So Armlet is ready as well as the Phase Boots. And what about Storm? So he's going for the Bloodstone first as well. Also, they're pretty much neck and neck, I think. Yeah. They have, oh my god, they have the exact same amount of money. Ah, damn it, it changed. I was excited for a second. So the lead now is not so big. 2400-ish for Dogface. The Bloodstones are going to change some. I thought that Storm might think about going for an Orchid. It's just great here. There is going to be a Lincoln soon on the Weaver, so it's not going to be that good against him, but maybe on the Timbersaw, and this is a BKB on Enigma, so that's not going to happen. Next fight, I don't think it's going to go as well, since they do have the BKB Black Hole available for them for the next team fight. Black Hole is still on cooldown. Did anybody smoke this game? I feel like nobody used smokes. They have some smokes on their heroes. Oh, you see, guys? Told you. Okay, so they're gonna go for the smoke out from the side of Dogface, running towards the mid lane. They have the black hole, and they possibly, oh, nice scan, Radiant. They're gonna scout this one out. They know the rotation is coming. Gonna back off. Hopefully nobody's gonna get caught. But they're actually going towards the bottom lane. Echo Saber is not completed. Lifesteal are hiding in the trees. They know they're missing and they know they're smoked. Miracle tanking the tower, making sure he's gonna have some extra nice armor. Gonna get the push here. And they're just gonna transition into push, realizing that they can't get a kill. Lincoln Sphere is completed on the Weaver. But it looks to be a trade. Dogface are pushing to bottom lane. G1 are on the top, trying to take down the tower. Both teams, they don't have great pushing. They do have the Enigma with the Eidolon, so that helps. But it's pretty much equally slow for both of them. There's gonna even be the TP bot, so they're not gonna get the tower. And G1 are gonna be the one that's claiming a tower. Maybe not anymore. Mid lane. Mid lane is gonna drop. Nope. Oh, they're gonna let them have the deny? No. Oh, but they glimpse back now onto the little Titan into the Static Storm. Enigma is gonna run in. He's gonna go for the black hole, but it's a complete whiff. No, the 10-second BKB is down. He's like, I'm gonna walk a shame back home. Dereker just died. 1300 gold on that. Nice ultimate from the Wyvern, so it's doing something, but I don't think this is enough. Miracle, now they're gonna go in with the Ravage. It's only on Miracle, but that's enough. They just need to kill the Timber Saw. 2 are down already. Now the Weaver, he is gonna claim the kill onto the Disruptor. Please, God, tell me you have detection this time. No. Just all standing there punching bugs. But oh man, that was, he really wanted to go for the black hole. He ran in, he went for the BKB. He thought he can make it happen, but unfortunately it actually didn't hit on anybody.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Maybe this time they don't have a push lineup, so maybe this time the game is actually gonna be even. No, I have hopes now. Timbersaw is gonna run back in. No rage, up for 7 seconds, chasing forward. Long Timber Chain. Storm is gonna start balling away with the Lifesteal, so making sure they're both safe. Gonna go for the TP out with him inside of him. I don't think he has the burst. And Storm and Lifesteal are gonna be back at Fountain in safety.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We're back to 0, guys. I think we have a shot. And this game also started different. It started with Dogface having the lead. The past 3 games, they always were behind at the beginning. Okay, they're gonna fight. There's no detection. Tide. Can somebody buy dust? Please? Please? They're playing against the Weaver. They have a sentries on to Reckless's Earth Spirit, and that's it. They don't have dust on anybody. I'm confused. Middle tower is gonna go down thanks to Storm Spirit. He has a Bloodstone, 13 charges now. Miracle not as happy. 8 on him, so Battle of the Bloodstone is gonna start right now. I just wanna see a close game. That's pretty much everything I want. And again, the big issue here is that they have no control for the Storm, and maybe Timber can go for a sheep. That could be a solution. But he's getting tankier. He could go back for the Orchid now. Not terrible. Any YOLO Bloodthorn? Nah, I'm kidding. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Cliff is gonna come out. They're gonna slow down this push. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get this tower for free anyways.
Radiant's bottom
TP
tower
mid,
has
that's the
fallen.
Timber Saw. Storm is showing himself. The others are hiding behind here. They're coming. They want to go for him. They do have the Ravage if they want to commit it for their. And now they're gonna jump in. They have the Silence. I don't think they even need the Ravage. Maybe they do, and never mind. He's gonna go for the Deny. So he's losing all his Bloodstone charges though. That's a huge issue for him. His team is inside of Roche trying to finish that, but 5 Bloodstone charges on Timber. Not where you want to be. There's another scan that won't show anything. Oh, but they're coming to fight this. They didn't use the Ravage. They do have it available. The Ela Titan is dropping really low inside of the pit. Gonna try and zone out the side now. Jump in. Long jumping from the Storm. Enigma is gonna use that BKB, but he wanted to go for the black hole, but now he can't. There is a nice setup, so they're gonna get the black hole onto 2. Storm is still alive. Can he get out of the sun? No. Actually, a nice combo coming from Dogface. And now this 3-man sleep. I think they got this. A lot of people are gonna die here. Chad is gonna go for the TP out. They have no way of stopping that, but now they're gonna chase the disruptor. Oh, the time lapse! He got out of the static storm. This is like symphony of mistakes and whiffs, pretty much. So at least they made it happen. The BKB on Enigma was long enough to make sure that he is gonna get the black hole once the Winter's Curse is over. So they have that. But that looked really bad for them at the start there. Weaver is still around here. Is broken. I mean, Roche is half HP. They can try and go back there, but this time they don't have the black hole, and G1 they have the Ravage. So I don't know if going back there is the play. Static Storm is going to be up in 40 as well, and black hole is just such a long cooldown. Okay, so we're gonna have a pause here. Never mind. We're gonna have a go, sorry. Bottom lane. They know that they have the advantage now that the black hole is down. So they need to push their advantage. They did do some Bloodstone charges onto the Storm. And it is gonna be the Orchid next.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
I really feel like they should go more aggressive now. Still a minute and a half. The black hole is back up. And yes, I love this one. They're gonna go for a smoke. All 5 heroes looking to get some pick off here, maybe, or even a team wipe. They're gonna get revealed, and now they need to get the jump in. They don't see anyone. They're gonna jump straight onto the Enigma. Actually, they're gonna get the Timber Size. Silence up. He can't do anything. They're gonna blow him up. Enigma is gonna use the BKB, so he has to run away now. He's gonna blink away. He has that blink dagger at least, but Timber Size down. Static Storm actually deployed here. They're gonna be the glimpse back onto the Weaver, and that's a second kill. That's pretty much everything they wanted to get with the smoke. Both the Timber and the Weaver, the big cores, the heroes that are causing the most trouble for them. And now Storm is going to go back up to 11 Blessing charges, trying to secure a Roche for them. And, I mean, Storm with an Aegis, that's one scary thing. Oh, blink away onto the other Titan. He's out of mana. Now the second long jump onto the Storm. He's going to get a lot of Bloodstone charge in a second. Now the Ravage is going to go. It's on to the Silence on 2 of them as well. They're in so much trouble. The Winter Wyvern is going to go down. Now Miracle, he might go down a second time here. The Enigma, he got glimpsed back. Well, he can go back to from the jungle. You know, that's the upside. They're just so dependent on the black hole. Once they don't have the black hole, they have no way of dealing with the Storm Spirit. They have the setup, they can put the Winter's Curse, they can get the black hole follow up after. But as long as the black hole is down, they just... Sorry, I didn't get to click on the fight. They just can't get the Storm Spirit. They can't stop him. 13 Bloodstone charges, so he's back up to where he was before he died. And I feel like this is just going to get worse, especially when he's going to have the Orchid up. That's a 3k lead now for G1. And when the Orchid is up, the jumps are going to be easier. They won't have to rely on Earth Spirit to get the silences. They do need to break the Lincolns onto the Weaver, and... Okay, I like this. It's going to be a Lotus Orb now for Miracle. This time, I do like the Lotus Orb. Can purge off all the silences. That's going to be nice. You can maybe initiate with it if they want to. This is looking kind of scary for them. Storm has an Orchid. I do know he's going to show himself. He's not going to try surprise or anything. 4k lead. It updated just now. That's really nice. The sound of the vortex. Can it stop? Okay. They're gonna go for another smoke here. 3 bloodstone charges onto the timber saw. That's pretty unfortunate. They need some better vision. That's their only problem. They have a lot of vision around the Roach Pit, understandably, because they went for it. But they need maybe some sort of vision inside the dire jungle to be able to jump in, get a pick off, and get out, especially with the Bloodstone now. And I'm sorry. The Orchid, jump in, long, another on to Miracle. He doesn't have any way. Actually, he has the Lotus Orb completed. Now they're going to try to go for the combo. Black Hole, no, he canceled it immediately. What just happened? He misticked, I think, and now the Static Storm is going to come out. The Winter Wyvern is silenced. He can't go for the ultimate. He's still okay, though. Glimmer Cape is saving him for a while. He's going to go on the Tidehunter. It's not going to matter. Storm is just jumping around. He's stalling all over them. They're going to get the Ravage as well. The offlane Airlord Titan is going to drop. Here's Storm dropping low. He still has an Aegis, and they're even going to grab the Courier.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
5k gold. This is not looking good for Dogface this time. It's not over by any means, but Shanks is getting pretty big. 16 Bloodstone charges, the Orchid, and Aegis, 2k gold on top of that. And that's a tier 2 tower. So they only have 1 outer tower left in the bottom lane. That black hole, I think it was good. I think I didn't even get to see if he caught them there. But that was another jump in. They're gonna get the silence onto 2 of them thanks to the Earth Spirit. They're both so dead. He's gonna keep going for the Winter Wyvern. He's dead as well. 3 are down for nothing. They have no way of dealing with it. Miracle is gonna TP back with the Timber Saw. They're actually pushing the high ground. They don't have any creeps, so maybe that's not the play. Black Hole is still down for 75. I don't think they can actually defend this. Maybe if they get like the Dream setup, there's still the Aegis onto the Storm. It's gonna be up for I think another minute. Tier 3 tower is down. I'm gonna play Discipline, gonna back off 19 Bloodstone charges. Yes, I'm gonna do count. I said at the beginning that we're gonna compare the Bloodstone, but unfortunately Timber is still sitting on 3. 19 on the Storm, so what's up with the constant vortex sound? Keeps happening every time I watch Storm. There's a Glimmer Cape now onto Dogface as well. Trying to just buy defensive items and then maybe somehow come back to the game. Desolator and an AC on Sky, just thanks to all those team fights. And towers going down. And Deso on the Weaver as well. So they have some extra damage now on Dogface. Maybe they can make something happen. Again, though, that's exactly the problem I had with the draft. They need a black hole. If the black hole doesn't happen, this Storm is going to live, and this Storm is going to kill your team. And possibly your base, with the help of his team. And now he has a Shivas, so it's going to be better against the Weaver. 16 armor. 26 armor. Talking about, I can't even count at this point anymore. What's their play here? I do feel like they just, if they get the combo out, then yeah, they're gonna win the team fight. That escalated quickly. 12k lead now for G1, and I mean, I still think that even with the 12k lead, if they get the team fight combo, they're gonna win the team fight. They need maybe the setup from the Wyvern. I don't know if he can get the jump in though. He doesn't have a blink dagger or anything like that, or she. So they need the Enigma to get an amazing black hole. And when I say amazing, I mean amazing. Possibly on the entire enemy team. And the Earth Splitter, do they have a Veil? They need a Veil. Nobody has a Veil. Huh. I really think they need a Veil. It's gonna amp their damage by a ton. They are getting picked off at the beginning of every team fight. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Timber's fine. But maybe with a Veil and then a Spirit into an Echo Stomp, into an Earth Splitter with a Black Hole on top. And then they can maybe kill somebody. I don't know if they still can kill the Storm, even if that happens, because he's pretty tanky right now. But that is their dream scenario. And maybe Miracle not dying at the beginning of the fight. He even bought a Yules now, so he's going full defensive. The mana regen is going to help him a lot since the Bloodstone is not really doing its job anymore. Not the Bloodstone fault, but... I wonder if G1 are going to wait for the next Aegis maybe for the Storm and just secure for themselves. They do have the gem now, so all the Glimmer Capes are not going to be as useful. I believe they have 2. Yeah, both the Winter Wyvern and the Elder Titan. Both of them have Glimmers, so that's not going to be good enough. And what do you know, it's a really short respawn time. Rosh is up in 10 seconds. This is really terrible for Dogface. It means that for the next push, G1 are going to have that Aegis probably, and also it means that they're not going to have time to even farm up some creeps before that next push is coming. They do need to scout it out. They're going to scout it in a second. And that might be it for Dogface here. I don't know how far G1 got yesterday, or rather in the first qualifier. But they're showing some nice Dota here. They didn't panic when the Timbersaw kind of crushed them mid. Not the Storm exactly, but when they tried ganking him and he got a lot. So they didn't panic, they kept farming. I feel like they knew they had an advantage with the last Storm pick. We know you have Bloodstone charges. Oh, they can just go for Rosh. They're gonna go for the smoke, try and find a pick off. They do have this Observer Ward here, so no, it's not theirs. What am I talking about? Come on, people. Dogface are playing it really safe. Still looking for something they don't see. Oh my god, that's a hell of a long jump, and he barely missed him. That was so close. At least they didn't get the kill. That's something. Enigma blinking. Now the rabbit is gonna come out. Enigma is gonna be able to activate the BKB, so he's okay, but Winter Environment is already out. The Elder Titan is dropping. Storm is just going ham all over the place. He's out of mana, but 20 Bloodstone charges are going to go a long distance for him. He wants that Miracle. He's going to get him. He doesn't have a buyback. Now the Silence is going to be onto the Weaver. The roll is going to connect on him. The Magnetize is going to be there as well. They see him. They're going to break the Lincolns. Now he's silenced. Storm, he's out of mana. He can't ball any further away. Time lapse. Weaver, he might be a survivor here, so that's going to be a nice addition to this one. Now they're going to buy back onto the Elder Titan. He's going to show up to the fight. Weaver, they're going to break the Lincolns again. The kick, he dodged it. But now the 4-man Black Hole, do they have the follow-up though? I don't think they have the damage to kill anybody. Whereas the Elder Titan, they're not going to be able to do it. And the Earth Split is just a tiny bit too late. The Black Hole was great, but they just didn't have the damage to do anything there. They're going to go in now, Winter's Curse. Maybe they can get some kill. They're going to get the Earth Spirit, but unfortunately the Winter Wyvern are not going to be lucky in that. The Enigma is going to go down. That's a 5-man wipe after I don't even know how many buybacks. I do know it's 1 buyback, but I thought more people bought back. But that's another gold change going the way. Big gold change, that was what I was trying to say. I lost my everything. So 2k gold change now for G1 again. I think they have a huge lead. I can't look at it right now. They're going for the racks. The only buybacks that are available are coming out. 20k lead. Now they're going to jump. Miracle, he just bought back. He's just going to immediately die. He didn't buy back. He didn't have a buyback. The Weaver bought back. And Dogface are going to kill it. GG, well played. They had such a dominant performance in the 3 games that I got to see. They did do something completely different here. They went for pushing strats for all of their games, for the Terrorblade, for Lycan. And this time, I think they kind of got blindsided by the last pick, Storm Spirit. and he crushed him. That's basically the story of this. I don't know. It was a really fun game to watch. It was really close at some point. It was pretty close up until like 20 minutes, and then Storm got a Bloodstone, and then things started to look a bit iffy for them. So GG. It means that G1 are gonna advance to the day 2 of the C qualifiers, the second qualifiers. Thank you everyone for watching. If you want to find me on PandaCasts, you can find me on Twitter or on Twitch, same name. And that's it. I'm gonna go over to cast some Europe Dota and hope everyone enjoyed themselves.